It wasn't everything, but it was a home.
Vicky and her kids are more than 2,000 people from Lake St. Martin and Little Saskatchewan First Nations displaced from their communities during the 2011 floods. Artificially diverted floodwater destroyed their homes, and most of those families are still living in hotel rooms and temporary housing.
A situation like this doesn't arise overnight. A situation like this is a long time in the making.
Did you email?
A situation like this.
No, I'm gonna write.
Brother-sister team Janelle and Jeremie Wookey spent a year documenting the evacuees' lives for their film Treading Water, Plight of the Manitoba First Nation Flood Evacuees.
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back home. It wasn't an option for them. The amount of options they had was extremely limited. So they're stuck in hotel rooms, their kids can't go to school, they don't have permanent addresses, kids are falling behind 2 and 3 grade levels. Their lives are changed drastically overnight, and they're stuck in that drastic change for 3 and now almost going on 4 years now.
Seeing that powerlessness fueled the Wookies' passion to share the evacuees' stories. Their 48-minute film also documents the political controversies that keep them from returning home.
When can these people expect to be back in their home?
The thing that I hear a lot, or that me and Janelle hear a lot, is that I didn't know about this. I didn't know that these people were out of their homes for years. You know, I think a lot of people were shocked, especially outside of Manitoba, when we were at the film festival. They were shocked that they had never heard about this story.
Janelle and Jeremie both left jobs at CBC a year and a half ago to launch their own company, Wookey Films. The Franco-Métis siblings focus on telling stories from the Francophone and Aboriginal communities and have already garnered national attention for their work.
Opened me up in one of these rooms. I would go crazy.
Treading Water received the Best Short Documentary Award from the ImagiNATIVE Film and Media Arts Festival.
They're stories that we're given the privilege of being able to tell because they're partially kind of our stories from communities that we've grown up in and we're familiar with. So it's fun to be able to tell stories that you feel attached to on a personal level.
The seemingly unimaginable events that have transpired in these past few years actually take place.
Treading Water will be airing for the first time in Winnipeg on November 20th at the Ellis Theatre and Cafe for the Winnipeg Aboriginal Film Festival.
Obviously, you hope that the awareness that the film creates can create some kind of call to action on the part of government. But I think before that, you have to create awareness and empathy on behalf of the public, which didn't exist for a very long time. So next month there's going to be the first public screening in Winnipeg, and hopefully we can get as many people out to that screening as possible and hopefully get it heard by the right people so that we can get the ball rolling on getting these people back home.
It's going to be 3 years in the spring. We don't know when we're going to go home or where home is going to be.
For Go Winnipeg, I'm Jessica Cable.